Sairam students, today we are going to study English grammar. What we are going to study today? English grammar. And in English grammar we are going to study a new topic. So first I am going to tell you one example through which you have to guess which chapter it would be. Okay? So if I would say I am teaching you. I am teaching you. So, what does the word teaching represents here? What does the teaching represents here? The teaching represent here is an action. An action, and that the action is that I am teaching you. The word teaching shows an action. Okay. So, at this present time, what I am doing? I am teaching you. So, whenever we talk about an action, so what it is? What it is? Yes, it is verbs. All our actions are verbs. Like all the doing words are known as verbs. All the doing words are known as verbs. What are the doing words? All the actions we perform are verbs. For example, if I say I am reading a book. So here reading is an action. Reading is an action. So reading represents a verb. Reading represents a verb. Now back to our example. I am teaching you. So here teaching represents an action, and that action is known as verb. That means teaching is a verb in this sentence. Okay. So open your page number 30 in your grammar books. Let's begin with our chapter number 7, Doing Words. Open your page number 30 in your books. Begin with the chapter number 7, Doing Words. Doing words, or in bracket it is said verbs. It is said verbs. So the first line written here is Raj and Hari plays football in the playground. So here see Raj and Hari plays football in the playground. So here the word plays. What it represents? It represents verbs. Okay, it represents the word. The word plays represent the word verb. So because plays in action, plays is in action, so it represent verb. So here the word plays show the action of Raj and Hari. The word plays show the action of Raj and Hari. So basically they are doing something. So this is known as a doing verb. Doing word. And doing words, so the action words are known as verbs. Okay, all the doing words, or we can say action words, are known as verbs. Okay, so read the following action words. Drink, sit, see in your books, drink, sit, play, read, write, swim are action words. These all are our action words, which are also known as the verbs. All the action words, or we can say doing words, are known as verbs. Drinking, sitting, playing, reading, writing are also the action words. That is, they are verbs. So when the action word is continue, we add ing. Okay, when it is in the present form, that means it is in the continuous form. So what we add there? We add ing there. After the word we add ing. So see the activity first. Here is your first activity. Add ing to the following verbs and write ing after these words. Okay, like our first word is eat. First word is eat. You just have to add ing after eat. So it will be eating. Next is play. You just have to add ing after these words. So it will be playing. The new word is playing. After that, third word is it would be reading. Then jump, add ing, it would be jumping. Then swim, add ing, it would be swimming. Now tell, add ing, it would be telling. 8th is say, add ing, it would be saying. Then dance, add ing, it would be dancing. And the 10th is sing, add ing, it would be singing. So you just have to add ing to these following words. Okay. Now see the next. Next is again add the ing to the verbs given in the brackets and fill in the blanks. Okay. The word which is in the bracket, you just have to add ing to those words. You just have to add ing to those words. Like first is Rani is going to the market. Rani is going to the market because go is written in the bracket, so we just have to add ing after that. Second is my friend is dash in the playground, and in the bracket there is the word play. You just have to add ing after the bracket word. So this sentence will be then my friend is playing in the playground. My friend is playing in the playground. Similarly, third one is Meeta was dash the birds, and in the bracket the word is feed. So when we add ing, it would be feeding. Fourth is my father was searching for his file. Fifth one is Rahul and Raj were writing letters to their friend. Sixth is children are eating ice creams. Seventh is Sita has been cleaning her room since yesterday. Eighth is students have been studying for their exams for a long time. Okay, so you had only add ing to the words which are in the brackets. Now see the next one. Fill in the blanks with is, am, are, was, were, has, have. You just have to add these words. Is, am, are. These all are the helping words. These are the helping verbs. Okay. First we had all the doing words are, doing or action words are verbs. Help to understand that this work is in which form, like it is in the past, present or future. Okay, so these all are the helping words. So our first sentence is I dash doing my homework. So always use am. Always use am with the I. So the first one is am. I am doing my homework. Next is Rita dash 5 years old. So Rita dash 5 years old. So here we use is because it is in the present tense. Next is my mother dash a teacher. So my mother was a teacher. So it was in the present tense. Next is fourth, Mona dash a beautiful house. Mona has a beautiful house. It is also in a present tense. Now again I dash very hungry. So what I told you, use am with the I. Next is we dash a sports stadium in the school. So we use have here. And the seventh is Anil dash a pet dog. So it is in the present tense. So again we use has here. Now the next is they dash in the garden. So they were in the garden. Next is we dash late for school. We are late for school. We won't use is here because we is used for so many people, and for so many people we use are plural. We use are for the plurals. Next is there dash a heavy rain yesterday. So we are talking about the yesterday. So here we use the past tense. So for the past we use were. We won't use was here because here again we talk about the plurals. So for plurals we use were. Now 11th. So here we again using were because as we know yesterday is used for the past and we is also for the plural. So we use were here. So we were playing in the garden yesterday. Now the 12th one. Once upon a time Raj and Neeraj dash good friends. So here once upon a time Raj and Neeraj, we are talking about the two boys. So once upon a time, that means again we are talking about the past. So we use were here. Now the 13th, someone dashed shouting from upstairs when I came home. So someone is used for any one person, so we use is here. And shouting is used for the continuous present, so we use is here. Now the 14th one, dash you read this book anytime. Have you read this book anytime? Okay. Now the D, you have to just circle the verbs. You have to just circle the verbs. The first sentence is wash your face and clean your teeth, joy. So here wash and clean are both the verbs. That means they are the action words. Second, my father sold his old car and bought a new one. So sold and bought are here both the action words. So you just have to circle them. Third is Seema took 2 oranges but only ate one. Here took and ate are the two verbs here. Now the fourth is I leaned out of my window and plucked flowers. I leaned out of my window and plucked flowers. So here lean and pluck both are the verbs. That verb. Now sixth, Girjila is waiting at the gate for me. So here waiting is a verb because it shows action. Now the seventh, the horse ran fast and dashed against a tree. So here ran and dashed both are the action words. So they are the verbs. Eighth is you should water the plants or it will die. Here water and die both are the action words. So they are the verbs. Circle them out. Ninth, Kishore jumped with joy when he won a prize in the inter-school competitions. Here jumped, joy and won. Both all the three are verbs. So you just have to circle out the jumped, joy, won. Now the 10th is my grandmother grumbles a lot. So here grumbles is a action word. So just circle the grumbles. Now see the next. Next is sort the following words into the nouns and the verbs and write them down in the column given below. Here are given the two columns. One is of the nouns and second is of the verbs. So you just only have to do is in the above, see in the above box, here given some name and also the verbs. You just have to find out which are the nouns and which are the verbs. So we know nouns are all the names of a place, person, thing or animal. Okay. So the first word is peacock. First word is peacock. Peacock is a noun or a verb. It is a noun because we use peacock for an animal. Next is moon. Again moon is also a noun. And then it's eat. Eat is a verb. It shows some action. Now next is school. School is also for a place. So here we write school in the nouns. Now next is sing. Sing is an action. Sing shows an action. So it comes in the column of verbs. Next is grow. Grow is also an action. So we use grow in the verb column. We write grow in the verb column. Again sleep. Sleep is also showing an action. So we write sleep in the verbs column. Next is Esha. Esha is a name of a girl. So we write Esha in the column of nouns. Next is mountain. Mountains are again a place. So we write mountains in the column of nouns. Now the next is underline all the verbs in the following passage. You have to underline all the verbs in this passage. So read the passage first. Sudhir lived in a village. Sometimes he played with his pet, a cute little pup. One day Sudhir's mother took him to a wood. So in this paragraph, lived, played and took shows the actions. So we underline these three words in this paragraph. Now next paragraph, there Sudhir saw some men tying ropes to the trees. So in this line, saw and tying are both the verbs. They are showing some action. Next is he saw some others chopping woods. Here saw and chopping both shows some actions. Next is but. Sudhir began to play with his pup. In this line only play is the verb. Next is near him a woodman was cutting. Sudhir's puppy ran in. Here fall and ran both the verbs. So underline both these verbs. Next is the woodman tried to save the puppy but he slipped on the ground. So here tried to save is a verb and also slipped is also a verb in this sentence. Next is Sudhir rushed to the spot. So underline the rushed, it is a verb. Next, he held the tree on his strong broad shoulders and stopped it from falling on the man. So here held, stopped and falling. All the three are verb. So underline these three words. Next is his father and the other man helped him to lift the tree. Here helped and lift both are the verbs. Next is strong Sudhir saved the woodman's life. Sudhir was a brave boy. So here only saved is a verb. It is showing a verb only here. Now see the next. Next is add a verb to each group of words to make a proper sentence. Choose from the box. Remember to put in the capital letters and the full stop. One is done for the you. The first one has been done for us. Where it is a small mark, you just have to add one word from the below hints. Okay. So the first is given to you. Bella throws the ball to Mala. Okay. Now next. Aarti. Then there is a mark. That means there would be a word. So you just have to add one word from here. So the train dash at the station. That means stops. Obviously, train stops from the station. Okay. The train stops at the station. Now the second one has been remaining. Aarti dash across the river. Aarti swims across the river. Now the fourth is the man dash up the newspaper. Obviously, if there is a newspaper, so someone will read the newspaper. No. Then we use reading. Next is fifth. The bird dash over the trees. So obviously bird flies. The bird flies over the trees. Next is sixth. Murli rings the bell for the English period. Okay. So bell should be rings. So use rings here. Next is Sona wants to dash to the village. Sona wants to go to the village. Obviously. Next is Lata is dash a book. Lata is reading a book. So here again reading. Reading is used for book. So these are all about the words. All the work of the verb. Now see the next. Next is your chapter number 9. Words used instead of nouns. That means pronouns. Obviously you know about the pronouns. If I am telling your name and I have to call you again, so I don't mention your name again and again. I will use he or she for you after a while. Okay. So first I am giving you one example how it works. Sneha is a good girl. Sneha is a good girl. So if I am using the any line again for the Sneha, I use she instead of her name. So we use some other words instead of to play with the dogs. Here what does she shows? She shows pronouns. Okay. So see in your books page number 43, words used instead of nouns. Okay. So see the page number 43, words used instead of nouns. So you have to read the following lines. So the lines are, I am reading for you. Deepak is a boy. He lives in Thane. Okay. So he is used for the Deepak. So he is a pronoun. His school name is Shrima Vidyalaya. So his is again used for the Deepak because his is used for the boys and her is used for the girls. Okay. Now, Deepa is his sister. His is used for Deepak here, and Deepa is the another girl who is the sister of Deepak. Now, she loves him very much. So, she is used for the Deepa and him is used for the Deepak. Next is he also loves her. He is used for the Deepak and her is used for the Deepa. Next is they have a pet dog. Its name is Silky. So here another animal is joined here. They have a pet dog and we always use its for the animals or the things. So its name is Silky. We use its for the dog. Now it also loves them. It is used here for the dog and them is used for the Deepak and Deepa. So in these above line you can see that the naming words Deepak, Sri Mahavidyalaya, school, Deepa, dog, Silky. They all are noun, as we know. These all are they, her, them and its. They all are pronouns, as I told you. These all words are used instead of the nouns. They are known as the pronouns. With these activities you will be more clear. See the first question. Circle the pronouns in the sentences given below. You just have to circle the pronouns. So she went to the shop with her mother. So she and her is the pronoun here. So you just have to circle these both the words. Now the second is 6 of us had to fit in one car. So us is used for so many people. Instead of using the name of them, we use us. So circle the us. Us is a pronoun. Next is we go to school every day. We go to school every day. So we here represent the pronoun. So circle the we. Fourth is I enjoyed eating the ice cream with them. Here I and them both chose the pronouns. So circle them. Fifth is have you finished your food? Here you and your both represents a pronoun. So circle the you and yours. Sixth is Sia and Ria came to meet me. So me is representing the pronoun instead of using the noun. That means name. We use me here. So this is our pronoun. Now the next question is underline the nouns and circle the correct pronouns in the given sentences. You just have to underline the nouns. All the nouns you have to underline and you have to circle the pronouns. So the first sentence is Manu likes to play. He loves cricket. Here Manu is the name of a person. So it is a noun. So underline the noun. That means Manu. And he is used for the Manu. Here. So he is a pronoun. So circle the pronoun. He here. Second is Ramu saw a horse. Here Ramu and horse both are the nouns. And it is used for the horse. So it is a pronoun instead of using noun. Third is Ramesh is a driver. His car is black in color. So Ramesh and driver both are the nouns. And his is a pronoun which is used for Ramesh. Fourth is Rakhi is a singer. She sings well. Here Rakhi and singer both represent the noun. So underline the Rakhi and the singer. But she is used for the Rakhi. So you just have to circle the pronoun she here. Next is fifth. Sita likes to play with her doll every day. So Sita is a pronoun here. So you just have to underline the Sita and circle her because it is a pronoun. Seventh is cuckoo is a bird. Cuckoo and bird both are showing noun. So underline cuckoo and bird. Next is its voice is very sweet. So its is used for the bird cuckoo. We have to circle this its because it is a pronoun. Eighth is Raju and Ramesh are good children. Their teacher loved them very much. Here Raju, Ramesh and children, all the threes represents a noun. So you just have to underline this and there and them shows the pronouns. You just have to circle these pronouns. Ninth is Karan plays with a video game. It belongs to him. Here Karan and video game both shows the nouns. So you just have to underline the current and video game, and it and him are the pronoun here. You just have to circle them. Now see the C1. Tick the correct pronouns. You just have to tick the correct pronouns. First is so many, and we use there. Next is him or he took a pen from his or her pocket. So he took a pen from his pocket. So you have to tick he and his. Third is that bunch of flower is my or mine. We use mine here. So tick the mine. Fourth is Deepak is putting on dash his or her jacket. So you just have to tick his. We didn't see them or there at the school. So tick on them. We didn't. We use them. When we use we use them with the we. Now the D1, write the correct pronouns in the boxes from the given pronouns. Yours, theirs, ours, her, mine. So you just have to write the correct pronoun in the box. So the first is the pencil is dash. Please give it back to me. So when I'm talking about me, so we just have to write here mine. Second is the children gave the homework books to dash children. So they give to their teacher. So we use here there. Now third is take this umbrella. This is dash. So take this umbrella. This is yours. We bought the ball. So it is ours. If I am saying about we, so obviously we use ours here. Fifth is Nana fed dash pet dog. So obviously we use Nana. Nana is a girl, so we use her for the Nana. Now see on the next page. On the next page, you just have to circle the pronouns and write some sentences. So I had circled some pronouns. See on your screens. Me, her, them, she, he, your, her, you, him, they, them, we, it. Okay, you just have to circle first, then you have to make the sentences with them. So the first sentence is she is very fond of dogs. She is very fond of dogs. Second is they went home without permission. They went home without permission. Third is her mother gave her a beautiful umbrella. Her mother gave her a beautiful umbrella. Fourth is you have to do this right now. You have to do this right now. Now see on the next page, here is a learn to write. Here is a paragraph. I am reading the paragraph first. Simi, my pet dog. The heading is Simi, my pet dog. I have a pet dog. Her name is Simi. She is my best friend. She is big and black in color. Her hair is very smooth and silky. I look after my Simi very well. I brush her teeth every day and give her a bath once a week. I feed her 3 or 4 times a day. She eats chapatis and drinks milk. At night she sleeps on my bed. Every morning when I wake up, I say good morning, Simi. She responds to me by wagging her tail. I take Simi when I go out. I play with her when I go out. I play with her in the garden. I love my Simi very much. She is so sweet. She also loves me. So, in this paragraph, you just have to question number first. Find out the verbs from the passage and write them down. We had just read about the tail, garden. So these are the verbs in this paragraph. Now from this, the second question is write down nouns and pronouns from the passage in the column given. So here are the 2 columns, nouns and pronouns. So in this paragraph there is only 2 nouns. One is dog and second is Simi. So write in the noun column dog and Simi. And in the pronouns, write down here that the pronouns are I, her, she, my, me. I, her, she, my, me. Now see the next. third question which is related to this paragraph is, give the opposites of the following words. You just have to give the opposites of these following words. So the first is big. Opposite of the big is small. Second is black. Opposite of the black is white. Next is smooth. The opposite of the smooth is rough. Next is give. The opposite of the give is take. Next is sleep. The opposite of the sleep is wake. Next is out. The opposite of the out is obviously in. Next is love. The opposite of the love is hate. Now what you have to do next is, how many special names do you know? Write these proper nouns in the blanks given. Don't forget to begin with the capital letter. You just have to do it as your homework. This is your homework. Write this as your homework. Okay. So first sentence is a girl beginning with S. You have to just write the name of a girl which is beginning with the S. For example, I say the name is Sneha. It is begin with the S. So write Sneha here. Okay. The second is M-A-R-C-H, March. Second is March. Okay. Now the third is a day beginning with the T. Which day begin with the T? Tuesday, Thursday. Okay. So I am writing here Tuesday. So the answer of third is Tuesday. Now see the fourth. An Indian river. You just have to write any Indian river. So the Indian river is Ganga, the famous river which is in the Haridwar. Also Ganga, G-N-G-A, Ganga. Now the fifth is a city begin with the P. You just have to write any name of the city which is begin with the P. So write P-U-N-E, Pune. P-U-N-E, Pune. P-U-N-E, Pune. Now the sixth is a festival beginning with the H. Which festival begins with the H? So the festival which begins with the H is obviously H-O-L-I, Holi. H-O-L-I, Holi. Now the seventh, an animal beginning with the G. Any animal which begin with the G. So I am writing here the easy one, goat. G-O-A-T, goat. G-O-A-T, goat. Now the eighth, a season begin with the W. Which season begin with the W? Obviously, which will coming soon, winter. W-I-N-T-E-R, winter. W-I-N-T-E-R, winter. So this is all about the verbs and pronouns. Hope with these videos you are clear with both the topics. Thank you so much. Stay well at your home and study well.